Hey everybody, welcome back to the Common Sense Dad. All right, so something that annoys me a ton is when you don't have clear glass on your oven, right? So you can see these streaks, right? So now we have cleaned the exterior of this window multiple times, didn't get the streaks off. So we then have cleaned the interior of the oven window and still didn't get the streaks off. And the reason is 2 panes of glass. Those streaks are actually on the interior of the glass. So what we have to do is take this panel off so that we can get at it. And I'm going to show you how to do that, so stick around. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to keep the oven door in for now and thoroughly clean this interior glass panel. Once this panel is clean, we're going to go ahead and take the oven door off and we're going to place it on our countertop to start taking apart the door frame. All right, so what I'm using here is just soap and water. I'm going to take my 5-in-1 tool to scrape off any excess grease. And then I'll come back with the Adobe pad and clean this out. All right, we may have to use a razor blade, and I think that's what we're gonna go do next. All right, so we got our razor blade, just a standard razor blade that I took from one of my retractable blades. So what we're gonna do is just gently go back and forth. You'll see it's cutting right through that grease. A lot of stuff that Adobe can't pick up. So this is taking all the crap off the glass here, which is what we're looking for. This is good. Okay, now let's go get this cleaned up and see how we look. Okay, so that got all the grease off on the interior, but you'll see that we still see these lines here, right? Now, that's because it's on the interior side of the glass, so that's what I'm going to show you how to clean up next. All right, so to take an oven door out, there's these 2 latches, one on each side there, and what that does is it prevents the oven door from locking, and then I'm just going to lift up and pull that out. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, we've got a safe place here on the countertop. I'm going to take out these 4 screws. So there's 2 on each side. Get these screws in a safe place next to. Alright, what we're going to do, ever so slightly, that lifts out. Okay, so now I can clean the interior glass on this side and the interior glass on this side. All right, so I got the glass cleaner on there. All right, look at that. That's just on the interior of it. So now let's flip that and let's do this one here. So most people don't even realize you can clean the interior of your oven, and this is what keeps it looking clean for a very long time. All right, now what we're going to do is flip these and clean the glass on the other sides. So holding this one up to the light here, I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit more glass cleaner on there. I'm going to go get the razor blade, and we're going to scrape all of it out just to make sure. Okay, so I'm going to go in one direction. It's going to go up and down. Make sure we get everything off. And then we'll wipe it. And then we'll take another look. That looks good. All right, let's hold it up into the light. Yeah, that got the vast majority of it. And I think what we'll do is we'll flip this guy one more time, just so we can see where the actual dirt and grime is on each. Yeah, that's all exterior. Okay, wonderful. So let's get this thing flipped and we'll clean that one with the blade. All right, got it flipped. Spray on our glass cleaner. And we'll do our razor blade again on this side to get it cleaned up as well. That's such a wonderful sound, isn't it? Doesn't make your whole body shiver in discomfort and pain. All right, let's hold this up into the light again. Yeah, all right. Gently go around these edges. These edges, the glass is only being held right here on the other side. So we just want to make sure we get all of it. So on this particular oven, this is a Whirlpool oven that we have. This actual tempered piece can come out as well, so we can get behind here and clean this. And this is really what's causing our streaks. So we want to get this one as well. Now I'm just going to gently take the blade on this, and then we'll wipe it. Okay, see, there's our streaks, no more. The streaks have left the building. All right, we're gonna get another clean rag and just do one more initial wipe. This guy one more time as well. Flip this guy one more time on the interior, and then we should be good to go. Okay, so if we put this glass to the test, let's see. Yeah, there's still a little bit in there. Let's see if we can scrape a little bit more off there. Okay, so that's definitely on the outside is what I'm seeing. Right, so let's get this sucker clean. And we're going to flip it. What we're seeing is definitely on the outside of the door. Okay. All right, now we're going to put this guy back in. And it's pretty simple. You just line it up, push it down. We're just going to push it forward until you feel it lock into place. All right, now that I know it's locked in place, we're going to put our screws back in. So our screw holes should line up over here. One. Two. And we'll get 3 and 4 here. Three. And then number 4. All right, so we got our screws back in, and there you go. Look at that. Streak-free shine on our oven door. So let's go reinstall it. Let's get this oven door put back in. These things are heavy and they're a pain. Okay, got that side in. Okay. Okay, so the oven door is back in, completely clean, no more streaks. All 4 panes of glass were cleaned, both inside and out. And just make sure when you're putting these back in that you have the unlock set all the way back up here, and really you need 2 people to push this all the way in to where this little notch here is about right where the door is, and then you lock it. That way you know it's locked in. Okay? Hey, listen, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. Cheers.